Okay, this is the part two of the armor of God. Again, as a review, why we need an armor. We need the armors of God. It's like driving and riding a bike. We need the helmet, we need the vest, the shoes, everything to protect ourselves. It's like a full metal gear armor of the military. The latest one, because we're not against flesh and body, we're against the spiritual forces. All right, we are against the power of darkness. So now we're gonna talk about on the best. Okay, so we're done with the belt of truth, the breastplate of righteousness, this one, and we're done with the gospel shoes. Now we're gonna talk about the shield of faith, and later the helmet of salvation, and the last one, the spirit, sword of the spirit. So we're gonna talk about the shield of faith. It's so important. The shield of faith is like a vault that protects us. It's like a greenhouse, from smearing, persecution, temptation, insult, hatred of the people against us, lying. They lie so that they do anything against us. And the Lord, remember, the Lord will rescue me in every evil attacks. So this is like a shield for us. Shield. When we have faith, it's like we're shielding not only us, but also our family, our children. They're protecting us from the other enemies, spiritual enemies, and protecting our kids as well. So those lying, sneering, hating, and tempting, persecuting, insult, we will be protected on that one. Okay, the next one, the helmet of salvation. Remember, Satan lies and deception knows our weaknesses, our wants. It's like a mind game. Satan doesn't know what's in our mind, but it's like guessing game. The more we do, whatever we do, it means that's our mind game. It's like guessing. It's like gambling. He gambles on our souls, and our souls is important in our bodies. It's the Word of God. We need to cut off the sins, foolishness, and lies and deceptions. And it's like cutting the weeds from the grass. We need to take care of it. Remember, the Word of God it's alive and active. It's sharper than two-edged sword. It penetrates and even dividing the soul and spirit. It judges the thoughts and the attitudes of our hearts. So remember, the words of the world versus the word of the Lord. It depends who's winning in our hearts. Now, it's a reminder, it's a warning. You can have all the powerful weapons in this world without Jesus, without God, you surely will lose. You have to have Jesus, you have to have God. And then what shall we respond on this? If God is with us, who can be against us? This is important. God is with us if we have Jesus. Again, it's a reminder, it's a warning. We can have all the powerful weapons, we can have all the powerful people, we can have the president, we can have all kinds of influentials in this world. But if we don't have Jesus, we're still gonna be loose. Remember, if God is with us, who can be against us? So whose side are we? Are we in Jesus' side, or are we in God's side, or somebody else? So don't forget. Okay, don't forget Ephesians 6, the whole chapter. You can read it. Put the whole armor of God, that so you can stand against the devil's schemes, tricks. So do we have God's weapon or not? Then we have to fight evil if we have ones that's intended to use. If we don't use it, it's still useless. So if we don't have God, if we don't have Jesus, all you can do is just run for your life. All right. See you next time.